Hi, I'm Rebecca in the Keys with Florida Keys Television TV 88, and it has been 1 year since Hurricane Irma hit the Florida Keys with sustained winds of 130 miles per hour. The eye hit Cudjoe Key 30 miles south of Marathon, Florida, and today we're going to talk to Marathon officials about what they've done in the last year, the progress that they've made cleaning up their beautiful city, and what we still need to do. So stay tuned. Marathon, Florida, 1 year after Irma. Today I'm here with City Manager Chuck Lindsey. Chuck, how are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Wonderful. Now, what's going on in the city of Marathon that you want your residents to know about?
I think the most important thing is that, while we've made huge strides following Irma, we're still recovering. That response phase, which I think I'm really proud of the city, really proud of our staff and all the residents who responded really well to the hurricane. That portion went really, really well, but the recovery part's the hardest, and it still continues to be difficult. We're here today at Sombrero Beach, and we remember 11 months ago this was a beautiful park with grass and a lot of infrastructure, and we're still here today because the recovery portion is very difficult. It's difficult financially. We're managing a federal system, a state system for reimbursement, and just being able to pick up those final pieces has been tough. So I think the main message to our residents is just stay strong, continue that positive attitude, continue to be kind to each other, and while it's taking longer than we like, we're definitely going to get there.
Okay, and what are some other areas that still need to be recovered here in Marathon?
I think, to me, the most important thing is our residents. There's folks that are still trying to recover financially. There's folks that are still waiting on insurances, trying to get their homes back in order. So the residents are the most important part to us. Second is obviously infrastructure. Like I said, the beach, our wastewater plants, our buildings, our roads, our infrastructure, all that still is in the recovery phase, and it's getting there. But we can't lose focus on our residents who are still struggling, at the same time taking care of all of this stuff.
How many people did we lose from the hurricane in Marathon? How many residents moved away approximately and haven't been able to?
Following the hurricane, I think people were really motivated to stay. They were seeing a lot of recovery happen really fast. We were doing really, really well. I don't have a number on how many have left, but I can tell you that unfortunately we are losing folks. My wife Leslie is seeing folks at the high school and at the middle school level leaving. We know if the police or the sheriffs are having some challenges, and talk to any restaurant owner. I mean, it's a challenge after a big disaster like this. We knew that recovering quick was going to be the key to keeping folks and keeping our economy well, and I think we did a good job of that from the initial phase. But now it's tough as we get farther and farther away from the storm. People are starting to forget, and we continue, but we can't let the pressure off. We got to keep going.
Right. Yeah, and it's almost been a year now. September 10th of last year. It's almost been a year. How long do you think before we get back to normal with our people, with our infrastructure, etc.?
I think with our people, we're going to get back to normal fairly quickly. With our infrastructure, it's going to take time. I mean, there's many cities, there's many counties around the state that are still recovering 10 years after major storms like Irma. So the best we can do is take care of Marathon and get as much done as we can, and continue to just fight the fight. We continue to fight the fight at the federal level, at the state level, and just make sure that we can get our stuff put back together. Our hopes, if we can start to see reimbursement start here soon, our hopes is to get started on this right away. I mean, Sombrero Beach is one of our top priorities as far as infrastructure go. It's a key attraction in Marathon, probably, well, in my opinion, the best beach in South Florida. It's one of our top priorities as soon as we start seeing that funding rolling in.
Okay, wonderful. Now, what else is going on in the city of Marathon that you're focused on in your job?
Oh, there's a lot going on. We're working on the hospital right now. We're so excited to be in this partnership with Baptist and to continue evolving as we see a temporary hospital, which just got finished, and then a new hospital coming within the next couple of years. That's going to take Marathon to a whole new level. So right now, the hospital, we're focusing on that. We're always improving our infrastructure. I mean, our wastewater, we've got the best wastewater system in the country. We've got the best crew. They've been doing tons of improvements, making it better, making it stronger, hardening it for the next storm. We've got a beautiful new resort that's going up down by the 7 Mile Bridge in Knights Key. We're excited to see that unfold. New businesses are opening, old businesses starting to thrive. It's nice to see Marathon getting back on its feet.
Wonderful, and I've heard you made some strides in affordable housing too.
Yeah, affordable housing has been a priority for our council, for our staff, for all of us in our town. I think over the last just 2 years alone, we've probably built over 200 affordable units. So affordable housing is always a challenge. It's a challenge everywhere in our nation, but I don't think there's anywhere like Marathon that puts as much effort towards it. So we continue to approve projects. We continue to see developments happen, and you know, it's a struggle, but we got to find places for our folks to live.
Right, definitely. Okay, anything else you want to add for our residents of Marathon?
No, you know, just be kind to everybody. I mean, this is a really difficult time. I mean, you expect a hurricane like that to happen and then to recover quickly from it, and it doesn't happen. And so while we want it to and we're trying as hard as we can, it's still difficult. So we ask folks just to be kind with each other, help take care of your neighbor. We're continually trying to make process improvements inside City Hall to make things better, more efficient. We'll continue to do our best, and if anybody has any suggestions or wants to reach out, our doors are always open.
Very wonderful. Well, thank you very much for being with us today, Chuck.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure interviewing you, and keep up the good work here.
Thank you very much.
All right, Rebecca and the Keys signing off for now.